kitchen. In today's video, we are decorating for summertime. I am incorporating yellow and lemons for a happy, cheerful kitchen for the summertime. We are gonna be decorating for the 4th of July, which I am excited about because it's the first time I'm decorating for the 4th ever. Which, as I talked about in another video, I think is so crazy because we even have a fireworks stand that we run every single year. So the 4th of July is kind of big in our family, but yet I've never decorated for it. There's already stuff up on the hutch because there are some things that I'm not changing. I'm gonna be using the plug and pull method, which I firmly believe in because not everybody wants to change absolutely every single corner and crevice of their home for every single season. Sometimes you just wanna take something down and replace it with something seasonal appropriate. So that's what we are doing. I wanted to keep my green box up here because I love it so much, filled with the distressed DIY terracotta pots that I made, some books, and then I decided to add a pop of summer with the yellow checkered hand towel coming out of it. So it's the little pop of yellow that just makes the biggest difference. I also wanted to add the lemon mini cups from Hobby Lobby in my flour and rice containers. This added the cutest touch, and again, more of that pretty yellow color. My white pictures are still up at the top of the hutch, and sometimes I switch those out, but those are my staple pieces, and I feel like they're perfect for the lemon theme because what do you need for lemonade? Some pictures. I feel like we have a good base here, so now we're just gonna add in our summer decor. Before we get started on the shelves, I did want to share with you what I've done here at the top of the hutch. So I have these baskets up here with some rolling pins inside, and I didn't film this because it took me absolutely forever and the angle was just of my behind. So I wanted to save you the trouble of having to see that. But I wanted to put the lemons and the greenery kind of trailing out of these picnic looking baskets because we're going for that picnic cottage theme with the lemons. And so this over here with the mason jars and the dried baby's breath, the basket in the back, I think is also perfect for this theme. I am gonna add some things to the other side of the top of the hutch, which I think will fill it in really nicely, and it's gonna be really pretty. that I really love to do, and I have found that it is very easy, very simple to do, is create my own vintage cards. And I do that with the help of Canva. It's as simple as going on there and in the elements button, clicking that and typing in distressed. And there's your first layer. You're gonna have a background that gives a more distressed look. And then you're gonna type in whatever it is that you're looking for. I typed in vintage lemons and it just popped up with a couple of different options, but I saw a lemon sketch that I liked the best. So I put that on there. Then I felt like it needed a little bit of something else. So I found 15 cents and I added it to the image as well as another layer. So it's super, super easy to do. And I just print mine out on like a 4x6 from Walgreens, cut it out and then cover it with a layer of Mod Podge, and that gives it that matte finish so it's not glossy anymore. It's even better if you have your own printer or if you have access to a printer and you can just print it out on cardstock. So I already decorated with this one, but this one is just in a little flower frog that I got from Amazon. So it can stick to a bottom of a vase and you can put the flowers in it. But I love it to stick these little cards in there. And that is how that first graphic turned out. I thought it was really, really adorable. Another one I made for my lemon hutch was this one. I actually love this flower frog so much more, but I have not been to Michael's in a while, so I haven't been able to pick up another one of these. But this is a flower frog from Michael's. This is the original color of it, like a shiny metal. And I bought like a rust colored paint and just painted over it just to make it look old and rusty and crusty. And I love it so much. It's such a perfect little thing to use just to fill in an area on the hutch. And this one says fresh lemons. It's really fun to do, it's easy to do, and I made some for the 4th of July too, so you'll just have to wait and see what I'm going to be using for the 4th of July. We're gonna add this to the bottom over here in the corner on the other side of the box with the terracotta pots. Hutch, I wanted it to feel very full and happy and have that cottage picnic vibe. And I think we achieved that today just by adding in those pops of yellow with the lemons where it's there and cheerful but not overbearing. I absolutely love how we used the cosmos in the Hutch also with the distressed terracotta pots, but we brought that over to the table mixed in with the lemon stems, and I just feel like it brings the full picture together. I love the added textures and warmth with the old vintage books. I just feel like that gives it a lot of character. I love the picnic baskets because how can you have a picnic without your baskets? And they add such pretty color and warmth to the Hutch. So now that we're finished with this side of the room, we're gonna move to the other side of the kitchen. We're gonna decorate this little shelf over here between my windows, and we're gonna just do a few things on the counters, but not much because I use my kitchen a whole lot. So I need it to be a fully working, functional kitchen because I'm in here what feels like 24/7 all day, every day. So I don't need a lot of decor in my way. So we're gonna keep today's decor super practical. Over here, we're just gonna continue with that plug and pull method. I DIY'd this shelf. This was like 10 bucks and I used everything that I already had on hand minus purchasing these little dowels and spindles on Amazon because I wanted to create that brass shelf rail. I can't talk. Talking is hard, okay? Bear with me. This whole thing was like 20 bucks compared to the shelf that I love from Magnolia. Love you, Joanna Gaines, but $228 is just a little steep, girl, a little steep. So this was my other option. It still gives that scalloped effect on the sides, which you will see whenever I get it fully decorated and give you a full pan of the shelf if you've not seen it yet. If you haven't seen that video, it is a good one. It is full of just ups and downs and it's truly entertaining, so don't miss out on checking that video out. But again, we're leaving some things the same and adding to. And then up here at the top, I almost forgot that I have this really, really cute scale. I got this from Hobby Lobby ages ago. I remember when I bought it because I wanted it so bad for the longest time. I can't remember how much it cost, but I do remember just waiting anxiously for it to go on sale because I wanted it so bad. But I did end up adding some paint to it to make it look a little bit more vintage. It was a very, very like silver before. So I added just some tans and browns and blacks to make it look a little bit more my style. We're gonna add this up at the top and include another one of these lemon measuring cups. This is also from Hobby Lobby. We use the other two on the Hutch. So I feel like this will be really cute to bring over here, just again, to tie it all together. So this is the only part of my kitchen counter that I usually like to decorate. And like I said, it's because I use my kitchen counters all day long and it's just nice to have the decor part just tucked in the back and out of the way. I have created a little vignette here in the back with my lamp, some cookbooks, and a scale. And what I like to do to hide the lamp's cord, because a lamp in the kitchen is so nice and cozy. And this counter goes really far back, so it's nice to have the light too when I need it, especially on a night like this where it's kind of cloudy outside, and when I'm cooking and using this area, I always turn that lamp on. Always get a lamp, and I will always trust a girly who has a lamp on her counter. If you know, you know. It's a little dirty, it's a little dirty. I wanted to switch out the artwork for the counter, so I went with this beautiful bowl of lemons. I love the white and blue bowl, and I felt like it was nice and subtle, not so bright, and I felt like it would look really good on the counter. So we're gonna use this to hide the cord of the lamp.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through. We could drive round in circles, any place will do. Endless days and fields of purple in our car's review, and crowds are always few. When I get lost with you, we'll stray away from the avenue. We'll stray away from the avenue. Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you.
Thank y'all so much for coming to hang out with me today. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and comment down below. Today, I need your help in deciding what we should name our Hutch. We were admiring her last night, thinking about what we should name her, since we love her so much, we care for her so much, we decorate her so much. She deserves a name. I said Thelma Lou. Vic, he didn't seem too sold on that, but he didn't have any suggestions. So let me know what you think we should name her in the comments below, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.